Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just woke up from basically a nap. I don't think it was fully sleep. I went to sleep like at 11. I woke up at 3. How long is that? 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 4 hours. I have a habit of waking up after 4 hours of sleep because I used to do that when I was in middle school and I never stopped, so I need to stop messing with my hair in these videos. I'm constantly messing with it. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be talking about for this smoke session. I just know I want to talk. I feel like talking. I have things on my mind, but I don't really know what I want to say and what, like, I don't know, I just don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't fully know what I'm thinking. And I don't know how to explain that. It's just, my brain is kind of a whirlwind right now. Where to begin? Well, I think the reason why I've been having trouble, like, even more trouble articulating myself and getting my words out, is because of the Mercury retrograde. And Mercury retrograde also makes people misunderstand you more because you're not able to express yourself the way that you really are feeling or thinking. And so, I made, in my last video, I think I was harsher than I wanted to be. And I don't know, I was feeling kind of bad about it. Because, like, I'm the type to give people the benefit of the doubt and to, like, understand and be patient. And anyways, it's just like, I'm over it. I'm over, I don't know what the word would be. And so I can't bring myself to, like, be the same way, because when I was her, I kept getting hurt. I kept getting overlooked and taken advantage of. So now I have to be this person. Or now I am this person. And now you've got to work for it. You've got to work for a spot in my heart. I'm sorry. If you want one. And if you don't, awesome. Awesome, I'll respect that. But I'm not gonna be sitting around waiting for anybody to step up anymore. I was like, I was telling my friends, or asking for maybe their opinion and sharing how, like, there was a kind gesture and I didn't react to the kind gesture the way that past me would have, and maybe the way that I would have liked to, and maybe the way that they would have wanted, or I don't know what they intended. I'm tired of like guessing, you know. I want somebody to be as straightforward as I am. Or maybe not as I am, you don't have to be that far, but you know, like, it's just nobody's straightforward, like, at all. And I think that's the best way to communicate with me. I wonder what in my chart makes me that way. It's making me think of how, like in relationships, if they're gonna touch me, they better touch me, you know, like, they better, like, be sure of it. They better, like, grab me, you know? I actually, that's so true. I'm triggered by hesitancy. That's what it is. I've figured it out. Oh my god. I've been racking my brain over why I felt, like, feelings of, like, resentment instead of, like, you know, love or, like, desire, right? It's because, like, people have fallen for me. Like, that's not the problem. The problem has been that the one person that I fell for couldn't love me properly. But I know that he is in love with me. He's just a pussy. And then I meet other people, and I see it in their eyes. I see it, like I can tell. They see that I'm special. Like, they recognize me. They're having fun. I know they are feeling things, and that's exactly what makes them uncomfortable. They become hesitant, and they, like, pull back, or they get into a relationship with me knowing that, like, they can't hold it. And so I get it, you know, all those guys, they couldn't hold it. They couldn't hold me, right? But I'm really sick and tired of meeting those kind of guys. Where's my... Oh. And so until you prove otherwise, until you prove that you're not like them, then I can't really let myself feel anything. Like, and yeah, that's just what I've put up to protect myself, protect my heart, and I felt guilty about it. But my friend that I told about all of this, he said that I'm not being mean, like, I'm being realistic. And I really like that, because it's true. I'm being realistic. Like, I'm not in La La Land, I'm not in fantasy world anymore. I was living in a fairy tale. They're not real. And I'm craving real, something real. Something that is tangible. And I haven't met that yet. Nobody's given me something real. Something worth my time. My time is so precious to me. My energy is so precious to me. Because I get depleted so easily. And I have things to focus on. I have, like, dreams to make reality. And if I get back into La La Land, making those dreams a reality is gonna be a little bit harder. It's nice. This is growth. And I just need to get used to it. Like, I need to just be this person. I need to stop trying to be the old person. Or trying to feel like her again. Wasn't that great anyways? Like, I feel good now. I feel fine, like... I've been spending a lot of time with my friends the past couple days. My friends and my cousins. That is so cool. And my YouTube is growing. I just heard it's gonna grow exponentially. I don't even know what exponentially even means. I'm just like regurgitating things I've heard before. Hold on. Growing, or exponentially meaning exponentially. More and more rapidly. Oh, so growing faster and faster. It's growing exponentially. I was just remembering that. Or, not that I just, sorry. I just, I can't fucking talk. Dude, the Mercury retrograde is real. But I don't understand how. I don't understand how it's real because, or how it works because the Mercury retrograde is just an optical illusion. Mercury isn't actually moving backwards. It's staying, like, where it's at, you know? But the Earth is, like, speeding up in, like, relation to Mercury, I think. Is that why? Ooh, that makes sense. So basically my mind is going faster than my mouth can, like, catch up to. Yeah. Okay. My iPad died. But, okay, yeah, Mercury retrograde is real. Literally, just the way I'm having trouble making this video makes sense. Okay, now what do I want to talk about? What else is on my mind? Thailand. Thailand is really on my mind. I think that's the thing that occupies my mind the most. There's a lot of things that I need to think about. And it's not just Thailand. I'm not sure if I'm coming back for a while. I'm trying to get my cousin to come. But if she comes, she won't be able to come back. If you're understanding what I'm saying without me having to say it. But she would be safer. Honestly, let's be for real, we would all be safer outside of the US. Which is interesting because it's kind of perfect timing because we're about to, I mean, we've been in World War III. Like, they're just announcing it, but it's been a thing. Ever since Russia invaded Ukraine, I would say. we have been in World War III. Maybe even earlier than that. Oh yeah, it started with like Afghanistan. Like this has been a long time coming. But I don't know. God's just telling me I have to not be here. At least for the summer. And I don't know. The thing is, I don't know what's happening afterward. And that's kind of what's on my mind right now. And I've figured out a way to make it possible. You know, like, it's actually way cheaper to live outside of the US. We have family in Mexico. And I don't, not that I want to live in Mexico, but I'm just saying there's, like, options. But we could literally just travel wherever we want. And neither of us have really seen much. Actually, she hasn't seen more than Brownsville. And I keep forgetting that I shouldn't be saying what city I live in. Because I don't know how big I'll get eventually. And people are crazy. People can be crazy. But yeah, she hasn't seen more than this city, so I want her to see the world. I want to see the world. I want my friend Alexa to see the world. I want all my friends to see the world with me. And at least to get to Thailand, all you need is like at least $2,000. You could survive. I would say 2,500 is pretty okay. 3,000, you'll perfect. You won't be worrying. And 5,000, you'll be living good in Thailand. Oh, it's still lit. I think it's very doable. My friend Alexa, she said she already saved $5,000, which is pretty cool. And so I don't know, I'm kind of hoping like all of us just like travel for a year, 2 years until things cool down, I guess. At the very least, I wanna find somewhere that like Diana can be like comfortable and like happy if I end up having to come back. And the only reason like why I would have to come back is like shit, like World War III, like World War III, like and actually I don't even know if I'll come back for that, but I don't know if they're able to like make you come back, you get me? And so, you know, it's so awesome that me and Diana ended up being family, because now I could secure like make sure that she's safe even more if we were to leave, and if I were to have to come back, because she could just stay with our family. Like and she would be close by. She wouldn't be too far away. Oh, okay, but anyways, we'll see. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Like, the reason why I've been trying to think about it is because I had been only thinking about Thailand. But I'm like, okay, like, what are my plans after? Because I'm leaving my dogs here with my family. or my big dog staying with my dad, and my little dog is staying with my mom. And and so it's just like I have to get them eventually. And where am I gonna take them? Like, where am I gonna... It's just, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I don't know. I don't know what I want to say anymore. Then maybe I shouldn't force it, right? I really like how I look right now. I don't usually feel that confident, or I haven't in quite a bit, but this looks nice. Okay. I want to, like, at least talk about one more thing. Just one more thing. But I don't know what. Okay, the thing that came to mind, was that today that he said that? Let me see. Maybe it was the day before. Okay, anyways, I was talking to my dad. And I don't remember how this conversation started. But he told me that his friend was telling him about his, like, son, and how his son is going through depression and he doesn't know how to help him. And my dad says that, like, how did he put it? He said, I don't know how he put it, but he was like, just wait until he has to pay bills and he has a family to feed, and, like, you know, then you could be depressed, you know. And he was just, like, invalidating the son's, like, feelings and telling the dad that, like, that he needs to tell him to, like, get the fuck up, you know. And like, I was straight up with him. I'm always straight up with him. And I told him, I'm like, I had to grow up with you. And you were that type of person to me. And I wasn't allowed to feel things. And I grew up less happy than I should have been, you know, for being a child. Like, I was having to, like, go through pain way too early in my life because I wasn't getting what I needed from either of my parents, you know? I was literally like this in front of him. And I told him, so you really shouldn't be, like, you're really not somebody that should be giving it fatherly advice. And what I was trying to say without saying it is that, like, you fucked me up. Like, you fucked me up. You really shouldn't be saying anything. You're wrong. That's what I told him, actually. You're wrong. Like, because I do go through, like, depressions, and it is hard to get up, and just telling me to get up is not enough, you know? I guess the way that I would handle it, or the way that I would want a father to handle it, is to, like, you know, like, let's go for a run. Or get up early, like, we're going to the gym tomorrow. We used to do that. And I could do that. I'm choosing not to right now. But, like, if I were him, you know, and if I were depressed, and he sees that, I guess that's, like I said, that's how I would handle it. Because that's just not... I guess younger me would have thought that was nice. he got kind of quiet after that. I was already walking out by then. He really doesn't see himself clearly and, like, see me clearly, and I think just because I've disappointed him, I don't deserve warmth. Like, I don't deserve anything. Really. I need to get out of here. Like, I love my family very much, but they hurt me. It's like I still always expect something different. Like, I still hope that, like, one day if I say the right thing, like, he'll finally understand and things will change. But they never do. And it's interesting because, like, I'm aware that it's not changing. My boogers. But I'm aware that it's not changing because I don't want it to change. Deep down, I'm choosing this. Because I could try harder. You know, I can, like, somebody will, like, you have to teach somebody how to love you, you know? And you do that by communication, and it's just like, they still don't understand. But I'm just, like, tired of trying to get them to understand. I do think my dad is capable of change. I told him, I'm like, you need therapy. And again, he doesn't see himself clearly. Like, I don't think he thinks it's a bad thing that he and I don't have a very warm relationship. You know, yesterday or today, I mean, technically yesterday because it's already 3 in the morning. Sunday, right? Sunday. I asked my dad to drop me off at work, and when I got out of the car, I always make sure to say I love you to everybody, because I never know, you know? And I was like, Brian, thank you, I love you. He's like, I love you too. I wanted to cry. He just doesn't say that often. I think they need to miss me. I think they need to miss me, and they'll start treating me better. That's unfortunate. unfortunate, but I know that that's what needs to happen. Like, when I lived in San Antonio. Also, I ran out of weed, so sorry. Sorry that I'm not still smoking for this video. But when I lived in San Antonio, like, I had my own apartment with, like, 3 other girls. And my grandpa would call me, and he would tell me that if I came back home, he would take care of everything. I wouldn't have to pay for anything. I came back home. It was nice for a bit. Now it's like I'm committing murder if I ask for anything. My dad, he said that if I go to college, he'll take care of everything. Because I wasn't gonna go. I didn't want the debt. But he was gonna take care of everything. He didn't follow through. So now I have that. And it's whatever, like, I'm ignoring it until I could pay it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be rich and famous someday, so I'm not really, like, worried about it. But fuck, like, it sucks that I have to deal with that, you know? Like, I didn't want to in the first place, like. My mom treats me better when she's far away, too. When I'm alone, I'm happier. I was really happy in San Antonio. I did have my mom living in the same city. That's the only thing. But when it was just me in my apartment, or in the trails that were behind it, me and my dog. It was just me and my dog against the world, honestly. And it was just really nice. And I want to feel that feeling again. So, I need to leave. And I need to throw myself into the deep end so I can learn how to swim on my own. I've been relying on my parents for far too long, and I need to learn how to take care of myself. It's a scary world. And right now, in the state of this economy, it's really hard to be independent, especially where I live. Like, it's really hard to get a job, but even then, I can't work another job like that. I vowed that I wouldn't. I quit my job back in, I think it was 2023 or 2024. Or January, I think it was January 2024. I quit my job working at Lotus as a busser. And, nothing wrong with that. Like, we gotta do what we gotta do, but at least for me, I was fucking miserable. Like, just cleaning up after people. And even when I was a server, like, just having to go back and forth to run errands for, like, these strangers is just, and it got old really quick. And then it drains me so much that I don't have time for anything else. So me choosing to quit, and I started my own business that was up for a year, and then I owed them $150 because I forgot to do the taxes, and I haven't paid that, so I haven't been able to sell again. But that was successful, and I was, you know, taking care of myself, doing that in tarot for a year. Wait, was I doing tarot at that time? No, it was just a business at that time. I think. Anyways. I lost train of thought. Hold on. I'll find it again. Oh, and then, so yeah, and then I just started doing tarot, and I did that for a year already, and I'm still doing it, and that's like, I'm taking care of myself with that, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm not making crazy money. Well, that's not true. How much did I make this? I made, oh, I don't remember how much I made in Tuesday. I think I did one reading on Tuesday. Yes, I did. So one reading on Tuesday, 25. And then Friday I made, I think I had 3 readings. Yeah, it was 75. So that's 100 already. And then Saturday, was it Saturday? Yeah, I made 100. So I made $200 this week. How much is that? I don't know how to, never mind, because I don't know how to do the math. I'm trying to think of how much I used to make weekly. But that's not bad. That's not bad, but I need to like double that. I really need to like, I want to save. But I want to save, but still keep buying what I want to buy. So I need to figure out another way to make money. I'm going hard with YouTube. I don't know. I need to figure something else out. Well, I've been wanting to start my business again. I just need to pay off the $150. And I think if I work another week, I can be able to do that. So, yeah. I think that'll work. And if I do that, then I'll only really be ooh, that's perfect. So I'll be working the weekend. I'll be doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, but yeah, I don't want to drag this out anymore. Thank you for watching. I don't know what to end this on, what note to end this on. I don't know what the moral of this video was. I'm gonna call it the Mercury retrograde is real. Just cause like I think that encompasses this whole video. But yeah, if you stayed for this whole thing, thank you. You're pretty awesome. Let me know in the comments. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna leave y'all with let yourself cry, guys. Talk these things out. It's really, really helpful and freeing. I didn't realize I needed to, well, no, I did realize I needed to cry about that conversation, and talking about it, even if it's just to the camera, but it's basically talking to myself. I'm looking at myself right now. Talking to myself. I just heard something. That's crazy. Okay, but talking to myself or to the camera, it's therapeutic, and it has healed me a lot just in this past I started like really taking it seriously in December. And yeah, I don't know. It just has really helped me process things, so maybe consider that or consider journaling or something. But I love you. Take care of yourself.